Alright, we are back at Cedar Grove Plantation in Vicksburg, Mississippi. And I'm in my room, the Scarlet Suite, on the top floor of the mansion. With this big old antique bed. We'll switch this around here so you can get a good look at my surroundings here. Nice window. This is up on the third floor, so nobody can really see in here. Sorry about that, I had a glitch there. Alrighty. It's pretty quiet up here, so I think now's a good time to do a EVP session. Hopefully some folks will come on. If not, you can just watch the video after it posts, I guess. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and get started here. What we're trying to do, I've turned the air conditioner off because it's very loud and it was rattling and it's kind of old, so it's not too bad. It's not going to disturb me tonight, but it would probably prevent me getting some good EVPs on here. Outside that door, there's the hallway, the upstairs hallway of the third floor. There's only one other suite up here. That's the Red Suite next door, which I stayed in last time I was here. And I mentioned in my earlier video, I heard some footsteps outside in the hallway. It sounded like little children running up and down the hall out there. Then I heard weeping coming from inside this room. So I got up and came out of the hallway. There was no one staying in this room at that time, so when I came in the hallway, I came into this room. The weeping stopped before I walked in the door, and there was nobody in here. So I don't know who. It sounded like an adult woman. So at the same time I'm hearing little footsteps out there in that hallway, I heard her crying in here. And unfortunately I didn't have, it was a long time ago, I didn't have the equipment I have now. Now I have a spirit box. For those of you who don't know, this is sort of like a scanner. If you ever watch Ghost Adventures with old crazy Zach Bagans, you've probably seen this before. It scans radio stations. It usually scans about 5 stations per second. So the stations are going through pretty quick on this thing, very rapidly. So if you hear any full words or full sentences, especially coming out of here, it's not the radio because it's scanning 5 channels per second. There's no way that a full sentence can come out from a radio station. You might hear a little blip of music or a little static or whatever. Also, in some of our investigations with my paranormal team, we've heard curse words come out of the spirit box. Well, I'll go ahead and tell you. You cannot curse on the radio. Basically, there's a hefty fine. The FCC gives a hefty fine if they hear you cursing on the radio, so it's not allowed. So if any language comes through here that's bad, that's not the radio, definitely. So, but it makes this white noise, this static noise. It's supposed to help us to hear spirits when they're talking. I hear some sort of high-pitched noise right now, and I'm not sure if it's coming on the recording on the live feed, but it sounded like it was outside. It might have been. That was weird. It's kind of musical. I don't know if you can even hear that on this. It's probably something coming from a neighbor or down near the river. So I don't know. Alright, let's see if we can get some live EVPs here. I'm going to ask some questions, and we're going to see if we pick anything up. Is there anybody in this room with me? Please say your name for me. Did you used to live here at Cedar Grove? Did you used to work here? How long have you been here? Are your children still up here? If you're here, please make a noise so I know you're here. My belly just growled, so ignore that. Can you knock on something or tap? Alright, I'm going to try a spirit box session then. Maybe that will help. Now, I can't turn this thing on very loud because, like I said in my last video, we do have some other guests in the mansion tonight, so I think there's one right below me, so I don't want this to be too loud. I didn't want to do it too late. So I'm not going to use the speaker. I'm just going to have an exterior speaker I can hook to it that makes it louder, but I don't want to do that to disturb whoever's downstairs, so I'll go ahead and keep it on a low volume and keep it up here where you can hopefully hear it. And we'll see if we can get some responses. Is there anybody here in the room with me? I see Lane is here. Hey, Lane. Who's in the room with me? Who did I hear crying in here the last time I visited? Me? What's your name? Please tell me your name. Why were you Why were you crying? Are you a member of the Klein family? Did, did one of your children die? What was your child's name? How did they die? Are you still looking for your child? I'm so sorry. Is there anything I can do to help you? How many children did you have? Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Did this used to be your room? If anybody's watching and you hear any responses that I don't, be sure to comment. And if you're watching this later, let me know what time point on the video that you hear it. Morgan, are you here with me? Are you having fun too? A lot of radio coming through right now. How many spirits are in the room right now? Did you say many? Can you tell me how many? What are the names of the children whose footsteps I heard outside? I heard me. What's your name? I'm going to get up and kind of walk around. Are you okay with me being here and visiting you? I sure love visiting you. It's a beautiful house. Is any of your old furniture in here? I think I heard no. There's not anything going on in here. Nope. I think I heard a noise. May have just been my floor creaking, but I think I heard a noise out in the hallway. Let's take a look-see. These old doors. Hear a bell ringing somewhere. Oh, I think that's just one of the guests downstairs shutting the door. Don't think anybody's in the Rhett penthouse tonight. Alright. Ooh, it's a spooky, creaky door. Alright, I guess we'll try the spirit box a little bit more. Alright. Alright, just have a little bit longer. Is there anything you want to tell me? I'm hearing some full sentences coming out there. I think I heard nice to hear. It's nice to hear from you too. We had a storm out there earlier. Do you get a lot of storms here? And there's a female voice coming through, but I can't tell what she's saying. Again, this is a spirit box. It scans 5 stations per second, so there shouldn't be full sentences coming through. Who is ringing the bell out in the hallway? Can you say that again? Is the crying lady still here? Are you okay with us visitors spending the night here tonight? Can't wait to try out this nice big bed. Looks comfy. Hope you're not going to do anything to scare me. No? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I heard that loud and clear. Nope. Alright. Alrighty. Is there anything else you want to say before I turn this off? Alright, well, I appreciate you speaking to me and making a little bit of noise so I know you're here. Wow. Oh, I'm going to cut this off, so... Oh, I heard a child come through. What's your name? Is there a child in here? I heard a hello, very faint. Hello, how are you? Is there anything you want to say before I turn off the box? Oh, I heard that. Did you say you see me? Is it okay if I see you? Is there anything you wanted to tell me? Alright, I'll go ahead and turn the spirit box off. Alright, anybody want to make a noise or let us know you're here? Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and finish this off because I had a long drive today, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm ready to shower off and hit the sack in a little while. So, and tomorrow I'm going to go take a tour around. They got that doll museum down the street that was on Ghost Adventures. I'm going to take a look at that tomorrow. And the McRaven house, which was also on ghost adventures. So I'm looking forward to seeing those and maybe getting some writing on my new book. I'm almost finished with that, so I hope I can get a little bit of work done while I'm here this week. And I will see you all later. Thank you all for tuning in. And again, if you play this back and hear anything that I didn't hear, any strange voices responding to me, let me know and say in the comments what time, where in the video you heard it. So, thank you for watching and good night.